Hello everybody and welcome back to Final Fantasy VIII. I am Rufal, playing this game for you. Woo! We're outside the Tomb of the Unknown King, but Squall gained a level, and that means we have another test to make sure he keeps up with his pay grade. And, well, let's get on with it. Let's see. Yes, R increases how often you can use limit breaks. G... The items that are used on your GFs cannot be used in battle. Head data increases the effectiveness of items, it doesn't allow you to use multiple in one turn. Finishing blows, those that come out of Squall's Renzo Kuken, the frequency is not affected by how well you pulled the trigger. If the alert ability does avoid back attacks, limit breaks cannot be activated when berserked. It's kind of the whole point of berserk. Let's see, zombified party members do not benefit from potions. They've become the undead. You're gonna hurt them. GF Alexander does use a holy attack. T-Rexers drop dinosaur bones, not fangs. Under darkness, you do not have a chance of hitting party members. Excellent. Alright, now that's done with, we can make our way into the Tomb of the Unknown King. But make sure you've stocked up on some float spells before coming in. And in fact, these people running out of the tomb will give us that hint. Pretty overtly. We don't get to talk to them though. Oh well. Draw out some protects, and then balance that across the group. Let's see, you there. Aha! Excellent. Unfortunately, that's a spell that we'll be able to pick up while we're here. Or we'll be able to draw it out of the enemies. As well as Shell. Now, what makes this place a maze is that the perspective will always start behind Squall. But here's the item that we came looking for. Number 24 is the ID. However, the guard said if we wander in further, we might not survive. I accept his challenge. We shall solve this place because there is a GF to get out of it. The simple way to navigate is that we are going to make our way around the perimeter of the tomb, following a anti-clockwise pattern, or counterclockwise, however you want to call it. Either way, the 3 o'clock position is where we need to start, with this statue. But before we talk to it, we want to make sure our GFs can absorb 20 ability points into something. Let's see, I want you to get that. As for you... Doom or Spirit? Or Spirit or something else. Let's get Spirit. Anyone else? You've got room, you've got room. Alright, now we merely need to walk up to it. And thus we find ourselves in combat with Sacred. Who has a new spell for us? However, the first thing I should really be doing is casting Protect on my party. But no matter. Let's fix that. Ow. You've noticed that he's been healing. or rather, seems to be regenerating. That is because he is in contact with the ground. Now this can be avoided by simply casting Float on him. And that is highly recommended once you've drawn all you wish to draw from him and are ready to kill him. And of course, having drawn Berserk earlier means I don't have to do it now. Anyway, I'm going to get to drawing. I'll bring it back in a moment. Alright, now that we've finished drawing from him, I'm going to cast Float on Sacred and start beating him up. Nice! Now the Float, really, I suppose the only purpose it actually serves is keeping him from regenerating. This is more important than you might think for perhaps one of the worst reasons ever. Get him, Angelo! See if we can get a limit break in there. Alright! This is the silliest thing ever to train your dog to do. But, whatever. Now the major reason to have Sacred floating when you kill him is so that he can't regenerate just before the battle ends. Because if he does that, you get no items and you don't get the 20 AP. So don't let that happen to you. Watch it, punk! Well, Sacred runs off. Switch our GFs back to what they were working on. Which is our Vitality Junctions. Alright. And we can save if we want. But more importantly, now we can go about doing the rest of the puzzle. Which, of course, is to continue in the same direction. Which, based on Squall's perspective, is going to be to the right. Alright, this time we should see something different. There are enemies in here, they just haven't been showing up. Oh, that reminds me, it's something else I need to do. Need to work with our magic. More specifically, we need to exchange those life spells with the rest of the party. Yes, we did all that work in getting these spells. Now we're just gonna hand them off to the rest of the party. Why bother? Well, because we get an opportunity to get more of them. And what's actually Junction Life, because it's pretty powerful. So I'll have you Junction Life to your status defense, because when I get the full set of life, then that'll be a 20%. Oh, that's specifically against death. What was I thinking of here? Well, that's right. Life Junctions with elemental defense. My bad. Life, however, does junction extremely well to hit points. And, yes, we will get to fight Sacred again, so we will get the rest of those spells. Let me see. This is going to be Float. You're full up. You're full up. Alright then. And we'll come over to this side and unhinge this chain. and proceed to leave. In order to continue walking around the perimeter and dealing with enemies. It's a Blobra and a blue. As you can see, you can draw a shell from a Blobra, but for the most part, we're just going to hit them with GFs. Take this, punk! Oh! Is that even doing any damage? This will. Not a lot, but it did do damage. Hey, leave her alone. Oh, learn them. And we went through all that effort specifically for dealing with the Blobra. Those things have a ridiculous amount of physical defense. So much so that, we basically, if we attack them physically, we really can't hurt them. Alright. So continue around the tomb. Oh. Well, that happens sometimes. The higher your seed level, the more they expect out of you, so it can drop pretty commonly. No matter. We'll draw these cures. We can step outside to save our game, but we're just going to hit this, pull this switch. We don't get to see what it did, but now we need to head to the middle of the tomb. Which we'll do by just walking forward. I believe we're there. Yup. So, we'll step back and just walk around the left. Take 3 lefts. That way we can approach the center at its front. Aha! Excellent. Step inside and it's sacred again. Now this time, we want to make sure our GFs can gain 40 ability points on something. Which for Shiva and Quetzalcoatl is kind of convenient. Let's see... 22. Let's switch you to something else. You're okay, and you're okay. Alright. Hey, buddy, we're back. Yup. Zell is not impressed. Or threatened. And he calls his older brother. Not his bigger brother, because Minotaur is physically smaller than Sacred. Which is why Sacred speaks in all caps and Minotaur speaks in all lowercase. Yeah, it happens sometimes, though. Alright. The battle begins! Now, first things first. As you can see, Minotaur gains more hit points from healing, and he does hit harder. But, first thing we need to do, get your party off the ground. Once you've done that, then we'll cast Protect on the group. Now, Minotaur has the same aim spells that you can draw as Sacred, except life is replaced with double. And naturally, of course, we are wanting for double because, well, we're not capped off on that. Now, all of their attacks are physical except for one. And that one attack is the reason why we need to be floating. Otherwise, it's going to wreck our day. Pardon me. Alright. Hopefully they'll demonstrate their super attack soon. There they go. Mad Cow Special, being an earth type of earth elemented spell, won't hurt you if you're floating. We'll finish drawing these doubles and we'll pick up from there. One moment. All right. We're at the point where it's time to murder Minotaur properly. Ah! Thank you, Sacred. Let's see. Minotaur. Get him, guys! Whoops. I hope the Mad Cow Special didn't come and ruin my day. Damn it. I knew that was gonna happen. Right. Well, I'll get back there and then we'll proceed to murder them properly. Your butt's mine, punk. It really goes to show that these guys can be a real headache when they really want to, if they feel like it. There's a good chance Squall might die to the Mad Cow special. Or he can be primed. Get him, punk! Take that! And that! Have some more! Have some more! Aha! Why won't you die? There he goes. Alright. With Minotaur out of the way, the brothers cannot do their Mad Cow special, so it just becomes a sacred fight again. Huzzah! One of which we have a lot of drawing to do. 1 moment. Ow. 100. You are on the wall. Sick 'em, Squall. Huh. Take that, punk! Yeah, darn right! Woo! And with that, we get more stuff. We get Sacred's card! And 40 AP. And the Brothers GF. Which is the 2 Minotaurs we had just beaten up. And we get to meet the Unknown King. Yeah, they can be pretty tough. But you're a ghost. How? Well, whatever. And now we get the Minotaur card. Woohoo! What's more importantly, we have GFs. A new GF. You get back to learning that. You also get back to learning that. You get back to learning that. You learn to boost. Aha! And we shall junction the brothers. We'll give them to Squall. Because why not? The only thing the brothers give us at the moment is a hit point junction. And they also give us a hit point boost for an extra 20%, which gives the Squall a lot of hit points. Which means he doesn't have to be beaten down as far in order to perform his limit breaks. Alright. Let's Squall at least somewhat back up to snuff. And proceed to escape the tomb. That. Heading down twice, and then we start moving up. So now the camera's gone back to its perspective. And sure to take a look at the student ID just in case you forgot it. Well, let's get out of here so that we can report in. Bother. Well, if it wasn't for the fact that these guys are flyers, I would have summoned in the brothers. But since they are flyers, we'll just have to deal with them the old-fashioned way. Suppose I don't need to go overboard with Zell. And that D-pad is sensitive. Alright. We know he got one of them. Did he get both? Yep. Good work, Zell. Two more ability points for our GMs. Oh well, let's just get out of here. And, off screen, I shall make my way back to Delling City. For next time, we'll see you then. Later.